Hello people of the internet, how's it doing? So this is a channel update and it's going to cover this month, the next month and for the next 3 months. So as I said, for the next 3 months we'll be doing a huge amount of giveaways for, these will be people individually picked by myself. So for the contributions and things like that. So first of all, I hope by the end of the next week we will have a small one, a €10 one or €20 voucher for something for PlayStation 4. Hopefully we will. As you know, at the moment of the time, I want to buy Mafia 2 and I want to do videos on them and Mafia 2 and actually live streams, so stay tuned to that for Mafia 2 live streams. But I'm just saying to people, just bear with me because that is coming out of the budget. That's the same with the budget when you watch my video. If you go back and watch my video, that is coming out of the budget. That's totally already gone towards that game, and I do feel a bit bad that I have to buy it. That I have to buy it, but I said when I heard it could be remastered, I said I would buy it and do it on my channel because I do love Mafia 2. So that's where that's going to go. I hope people would actually like to see it because that's the only reason why I'm buying it, because I hope people would want to see it. Because I do like it. I can't remember all the missions on it. I can only remember the first few. Sorry I'm going into too much detail about that crack. But hopefully we have, if not a €10, it would be €20, something like that. I'm not saying it would be a huge one, not like the one we have today, or €50 one. So the giveaway during the summer, this is going on for 3 months now. So the first one I know who I'm giving it to because it's for the longest subscriber and moderator. Sean WC, he actually has a YouTube channel, check him out. He obviously has been the longest subscriber. He's subscribed since day 2 of my YouTube channel. And I remember that. And I know Sean, I knew he went to my school too. Great person to me, great friend to me. And he also was a moderator, one of the 3 moderators on my channel. So obviously that's obviously 2 things. So obviously I know who that is for the moment. I don't know who the rest of people. It's still up in the air about it. So the next one is for people who comment the most. So now there's a few people who comment the most, and I do appreciate it a lot. It's kind of like a battle. It's trying to figure out a balance. Who's commented the most? This person. But I do have names, and don't worry, I'm watching. I'm always watching. So, hopefully when we find out, even if they don't have PS4 or Xbox, we might send them full credit or something like that. We see. As I say, we come to that barricade when we get there. But at the moment, I'm still up in the air, as I say, what happened next. Like, we don't know. Like, that's the thing about this pandemic. It taught me really just to take it a week by week and not push myself into everything. Because you don't know where you could be next week or the week after that. So, but I hope to be able to do all these. Like at least to get these done, would be great, and then we'll be able to do maybe some other giveaways by the end of the year. Hopefully, getting this done by 2 months. These giveaways, get them out of the. You'll get these ones out of the way, and then on to other ones. So moderators. So as mentioned, there's 3 moderators. One will be getting, and then another 2. So the next one, I'm still in the air. I'm talking to people about it. I'm trying to see. Would it be possible to really do it? Because I was talking to a few people actually from a different part of Ireland, for Leinster. And I'm trying to get somebody from Munster. So just to say, so what I'm trying to say, and people probably wonder what I'm talking about, for community work, things like Tidy Towns, for Olga clubs, young people getting involved in their local community, doing their part. Say they went out and done a day's work for their Tidy Towns and picked a few weeds or picked a bit of litter, and went out and helped the community. I want to contribute to them and obviously bring them on for an interview and obviously give them something as a thank you on behalf of this channel for doing their part for their community. Now that would be a huge importance to me. To try and let's say this. Try and say about this say if it's Tidy Towns groups. I'd be more lenient to say about Tidy Towns groups and young people going out and doing work for Tidy Towns groups. But still, that's still up in the air. I'm trying to get people to tell me about a few names and things like that, because I hope it wouldn't be in Cavan. I'm trying to look outside Cavan for that one, because I have a few names already for Cavan, but if I have to use them ones, I will. And obviously promote my channels, to say people share me a Snapchat and Instagram, things like that. We'll pick a name. We will pick one name out of it. The more people who tell us, the more, and I say about this one, the more people who tell us, like about this certain individual. Let's just say, for example, it's Porrick O'Neill or down the road, or Porrick O'Reilly or something like that. It's Porrick something. Just make up Porrick or something. And you say 3 or 4 people on YouTube channels come to me and say, he sent me here, this, that, and the other. I'd be like, that's fine. Forward down for this lad. I say another lad, say Conor O'Mackenty or something. Conor O'Mackenty, what a name. from down Tipperary, down in Tipperary from Matty Maguire's country, independent TD for Tipperary. And he sends about 50 people my way. So obviously that go down. But it's still up in the air. I'm trying to figure out how to walk these best I can. So obviously we know who the first one's coming to. But it's in the motorway. There's obviously that they're probably the first ones to be gone first because I know who they are. And what to get them ones out of the way before I go on to the other ones, because the other ones will be a lot more challenging to do, and that's more or less what I'm trying to say. Now, before we say anything else, I did say back a few months ago, before this pandemic even started, I would actually ask for somebody to sponsor the channel, a shop or something like that. I was more looking for the sports shop in Carbon to sponsor me, but I'm not going in now, and I might as well say it straight to people. I'd rather be lying on the side of the road and go into a business now and ask them to hand out the bowl and to give me a few bob. But no, I'm not going to do that. To promote the shop, like all this gear here, Buttersbridge, all the gear I buy down the sports shop, and I knew the person who owns it. But I'm not going to ask him. I'm not going to put his store in any harm or anything like that, because it's difficult enough for businesses. I'm not going to do it. I'd rather be seen dead than do that. Just to reiterate, because people probably ask me what I said that before, and I'll just reiterate again. I didn't think it would be that bad, the economy. But obviously didn't see how bad it would get. So first of all, won't be any sponsors, full stop. I'm not taking any sponsors from anybody. Or no picture or no anything like that. Full stop. Full stop. I will endure the hardships if I have to get this money. To get this money put aside or whatever. But as I was saying, I was hoping to do that, but maybe some other time we might be able to when the economy improves again. But I'm not going to go in. As I say, I spend a lot of money in the sports shop, but they probably wouldn't have given me the money, and I was only looking for €30 a month, like for the 3 months €30. But that still would have been it's too much now to be asking for it. Like 30 1 month would be 40, and then maths 60, so €60 in total for the 3 months. And obviously I would do interviews with the boss and show around the shop and promote the items and everything like that, and try and encourage people to go to the shop. And obviously I would go shopping more there. Already I do a lot of shopping, as you know, because I have all this Buttersbridge GA gear. I have hats and scarves and everything under the sun, tops and everything like that. But still not. And that's full stop, and that's just saying it straight to people. Maybe next year we might look for something, but I'm not getting a set out of it. Simple as that. Like I was going to look for €60, but I wasn't going to get a set out of it. It wasn't any profit for me. So it's just straight up. That's just the truth. I'm not going to go looking for, because somebody did ask me the other day, was I? Because I said it would depend on what the economy happens to the economy, but I'm just saying it straight to people, it won't be happening. That won't be happening. Me going in and asking any boss for the hand me money. No, I won't do that, and I will never do that. Unless I extremely need to, unless they volunteer. But yeah, then again, we see what happens. Because it was kind of for me to benefit, and then for the channel for us to benefit as the channel, and obviously promoting their shop and getting business into them, that's more or less what it was doing. So it was kind of a win-win for the two of us. But that won't happen. For the present anyway. I'm not saying it never happen, but it's no profit for me. I'm not going to get any profit out of it, and that's a full stop, because I would nearly not do it if I was going to get any profit out of it. I would actually not do it. I retract that statement I said there. I would not do it if I'm getting any money on the side for it. No. So yeah, maybe that's a bit, I don't know what, I probably made no sense there, sorry. I probably went in a bit of a rant, but yeah, just saying it straight, really, that's really as simple as that. But yeah, it's still, we will wait and see, and I'll just say to people, we have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and bye.